Have you ever reached for a handful of walnuts, feeling proud that you're making a healthy, brain-boosting choice? Maybe you've heard that walnuts are a superfood, packed with omega-3s, antioxidants, and protein. For years, doctors and nutritionists have praised walnuts for their benefits, especially for seniors' better memory, lower cholesterol, stronger bones, and even protection against cancer. But what if I told you that, after 60, there are 5 dangerous mistakes that can turn this superfood into a hidden health risk? It sounds surprising, but it's true. Today, we're diving deep into the world of walnuts, uncovering the hidden pitfalls that every senior needs to know. By the end of this video, you'll discover the 5 mistakes that can sabotage your health, the science behind each one, and how you can enjoy walnuts safely for maximum benefit. But before we reveal the list, let's start with a question. What if everything you thought you knew about healthy snacking was missing one crucial piece? What if the secret to better health wasn't just about what you eat, but how you eat it, and what you avoid along the way? Let's be honest. Most of us want to do the right thing for our bodies. We read about superfoods, buy the best brands, and try to add more nuts and seeds to our diets. We trust that if something is natural and nutritious, it must be good for us, right? But what if, without realizing it, we're making mistakes that can lead to digestive problems, weight gain, mineral imbalances, or even allergic reactions? That's the promise of today's topic. And I'm going to show you exactly how these mistakes happen, why they're so common among seniors, and how you can make simple changes to protect your health, no matter your age, health history, or snacking habits. But first, let's talk about why this topic matters so much, especially for those of us over 60. As we age, our bodies change in ways we can't always control. Digestion slows, metabolism drops, and our cells become more sensitive to salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats. The foods that once worked for us in our 30s or 40s might not be as safe or effective now. That's why it's so important to understand not just what to eat, but how to eat smart. The Walnut Paradox superfood or sneaky saboteur. Walnuts are often called a nutritional powerhouse. They're rich in plant-based omega-3s, magnesium, copper, protein, and antioxidants. Studies show that regular walnut consumption can help lower blood pressure, improve cholesterol, support brain health, and even reduce inflammation. But here's the paradox: walnuts can also cause problems if you make certain mistakes. How is this possible? The answer lies in the way walnuts are processed, prepared, and consumed. Some mistakes can block the absorption of key nutrients, add hidden calories or sodium, or even trigger digestive distress and allergies. Why seniors are more at risk as we get older: our digestive systems become less efficient. Stomach acid levels drop, enzyme production slows, and the gut lining becomes more sensitive. This means that food choices and preparation methods that might be harmless, or even healthy, for younger people can cause problems for seniors. For example, seniors are more prone to constipation, bloating, and indigestion. The risk of mineral deficiencies, like magnesium or copper, increases. The body is less able to handle excess salt, sugar, or unhealthy fats. That's why it's so important for seniors to pay attention not just to what they eat, but to how foods are prepared and combined. The science of walnuts: what's inside the shell. Walnuts are loaded with nutrients omega-3s, support heart and brain health, reduce inflammation. Magnesium and copper support bone, nerve, and immune health. Protein builds and repairs muscle. Antioxidants fight inflammation and protect cells from damage. Fiber supports digestion and gut health. But these benefits only come if you avoid the common mistakes that can block absorption or add hidden risks. Coming up, mistake I1, choosing the wrong type of walnuts. In the next section, we'll dive into the first mistake, choosing the wrong type of walnuts, and why it matters more than you think. We'll look at the science, real-life stories, and simple swaps you can make to get the most from every bite. Mistake I1, choosing the wrong type of walnuts. Not all walnuts are created equal. Walk down any grocery aisle and you'll see a variety of options: raw, roasted, salted, flavored, shelled, unshelled, organic, conventional. For seniors, the type you choose can make a big difference in your health. The science: raw vs roasted vs Flavored raw walnuts retain the most nutrients, especially omega-3s and antioxidants. They're less processed and free from added salt or oils. Roasted walnuts can lose some nutrients during high heat processing. Many are roasted in unhealthy oils or coated with extra salt, which can raise blood pressure and cause water retention, especially risky for seniors. Flavored walnuts, like honey, roasted, BBQ, or chocolate covered often contain added sugars, artificial flavors, and preservatives. These can trigger inflammation, digestive upset, or even allergic reactions. Real-life example: Helen, 68, switched from honey, roasted walnuts to raw, unsalted ones. Within weeks, her blood pressure improved and she felt less bloated. Simple swap: choose raw, unsalted, and preferably organic walnuts. If you prefer roasted, roast them at home with a light drizzle of olive oil and your favorite herbs. Skip the salt and sugar. Mistake: eating too many at once. Walnuts are healthy, but they're also calorie-dense. Just a small handful, about 1 ounce or 28 grams, contains 200 calories and 18 grams of fat. For seniors with slower metabolisms, it's easy to overeat and accidentally gain weight. The science. Portion control matters. Overeating nuts can lead to unwanted weight gain, especially if you're snacking mindlessly. Too much fat, even healthy fat, can cause digestive discomfort, especially for those with gallbladder issues. Real-life example: Samir, 72, loved snacking on walnuts while watching TV. He realized he was eating half a bag every night, adding hundreds of extra calories. By measuring out a small portion, he lost weight and felt lighter. Simple swap: measure out a 1 ounce serving, about a small handful, and put the rest away. Enjoy walnuts as part of a meal, sprinkled on salads, oatmeal, or yogurt, rather than as a bottomless snack. Mistake: 3. Ignoring freshness and storage. Walnuts are rich in healthy fats, but those fats can go rancid if the nuts are old or stored improperly. Rancid fats not only taste bad, they can cause inflammation and digestive upset. The science: freshness and storage. Healthy fats in walnuts are sensitive to heat, light, and air. Rancid walnuts may smell off or taste bitter. Real-life example: Patricia, 66, bought walnuts in bulk but stored them in a warm pantry. She noticed a strange taste and mild stomach upset. After switching to smaller, fresher packages and storing them in the fridge, the problem disappeared. Simple swap: buy walnuts in small amounts and check the expiration date. Store walnuts in an airtight container in the fridge or freezer to preserve freshness. Mistake: 4. Not chewing walnuts thoroughly. Walnuts are small but mighty. If you eat them too quickly or don't chew them well, you may miss out on their full nutritional benefits and risk digestive discomfort. The science. Digestion starts in the mouth. Chewing breaks down the tough outer layer, making nutrients more available for absorption. Swallowing nuts whole can lead to indigestion, bloating, or even nuts passing through undigested. Real-life example: Sam, 69, used to snack on walnuts while distracted, often swallowing them whole. He started chewing more slowly and noticed less bloating and more satisfaction from smaller portions. Simple swap: eat mindfully. Chew each bite thoroughly before swallowing. Enjoy walnuts as part of a meal, not just as a quick snack. Mistake: 5. Ignoring allergies or sensitivities. While rare, some people, especially those with nut allergies, can react to walnuts. Symptoms may include itching, swelling, hives, or digestive upset. The science: food allergies in seniors. Allergies can develop at any age, even if you've eaten walnuts for years. Seniors may have weaker immune systems, making reactions more severe. Real-life example: Linda, 71, developed mild itching and a rash after eating walnuts for the first time in years. Her doctor confirmed a new nut sensitivity and advised her to avoid them. Simple swap: if you notice any unusual symptoms after eating walnuts, stop and consult your doctor. Try other omega-3 rich foods like flax seeds, chia seeds, or fatty fish if you're sensitive. Coming up: how to enjoy walnuts safely. A senior's guide. In the next section, we'll share practical tips for making walnuts a safe, delicious, and nutritious part of your daily routine, plus a sample meal plan and answers to common questions. How to enjoy walnuts safely. A senior's guide. Now that you know the most common mistakes, let's focus on how to make walnuts a safe, delicious, and nutritious part of your daily routine. Here's a step-by-step guide for seniors who want to get all the benefits without the risks. 1. Choose wisely: raw, unsalted, Organic, always opt for raw, unsalted, and organic walnuts when possible. This ensures you're getting the purest form, free from added salt, sugar, or chemicals. Check for freshness. Walnuts should smell nutty and taste mild. If they smell off or taste bitter, they may be rancid. Throw them out. 2. Prep for digestion. Chew thoroughly. Take your time and chew each bite well. This helps your body absorb the healthy fats, protein, and minerals. Soak if needed. If you have trouble digesting nuts, try soaking walnuts in water overnight. This softens them and may reduce compounds that can cause bloating. 3. Watch your portions. Stick to a small handful. About 1 ounce I-710 walnut halves per day is enough for most seniors. Too much can add unwanted calories and fat. Use a snack bag or small bowl pre-portion your walnuts to avoid mindless snacking. 4. Store for freshness. Airtight container in the fridge or freezer. Walnuts go rancid quickly at room temperature. Keep them cold and sealed to preserve their healthy fats. Buy in small amounts. Only buy what you'll use in a month or 2. 5. Mix it up. Add to meals. Sprinkle walnuts on oatmeal, yogurt, salads, or roasted vegetables. Blend into smoothies. Add a tablespoon of walnuts to your morning smoothie for extra omega-3s. Make homemade trail mix. Combine walnuts with pumpkin seeds, almonds, and unsweetened dried fruit for a balanced snack. Sample senior-friendly walnut meal plan. Breakfast oatmeal with chopped walnuts, blueberries, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Morning snack. Apple slices with a small handful of walnuts. Lunch. Spinach salad with cherry tomatoes, avocado, and walnuts, dressed with olive oil and lemon. Afternoon snack. Homemade trail mix. Walnuts, pumpkin seeds, unsweetened coconut flakes, and a few raisins. Dinner. Grilled salmon with roasted vegetables, topped with toasted walnuts. Dessert. Baked pear with cinnamon and a tablespoon of chopped walnuts. Frequently asked questions about walnuts for seniors. Chule. Can walnuts help with memory and brain health? Yes! Walnuts are rich in plant-based omega-3s and antioxidants, both of which support brain function and may help slow age-related cognitive decline. Cutie. Are walnuts good for heart health? Absolutely. Regular walnut consumption is linked to lower cholesterol, reduced blood pressure, and improved blood vessel function. Q. Can I eat walnuts if I have diabetes? Yes, in moderation. Walnuts have a low glycemic index and can help stabilize blood sugar, but stick to small portions. Q. Are walnuts safe for people with kidney issues? Generally, yes, but check with your doctor if you have advanced kidney disease, as nuts are high in phosphorus. Q. How do I know if I'm allergic to walnuts? Watch for symptoms like itching, swelling, hives, or digestive upset. If you notice any of these, stop eating walnuts and consult your doctor. Real stories. Seniors who got it right. Margaret, 70A. I used to buy chocolate-covered walnuts, but my blood sugar was always high. Now I eat raw, unsalted walnuts on my salad, and my doctor is thrilled with my numbers. A James, 68. I never realized I was eating too many nuts at once. Measuring out a small portion helped me lose weight and feel less bloated. Fatima, 74. Soaking my walnuts overnight made a huge difference in my digestion. I feel lighter and have more energy. The power of community. Share your journey. When you share your favorite recipes, tips, and results with friends, family, or an online group, you help others avoid mistakes and discover new ways to enjoy healthy foods. Community support keeps you motivated and inspired. A word on mindset. Progress, not perfection. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by all the rules of healthy eating. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. Just make small, consistent changes. Every healthy meal, every smart snack, is a step toward better health and more energy. Stay positive, stay curious, and enjoy the journey to a healthier you. The science behind walnuts. Why they're a superfood for seniors. Let's take a closer look at why walnuts are so powerful for people over 60. And why getting the details right matters so much. 1. Omega-3s for brain and heart health. Walnuts are the only tree nut with a significant amount of plant-based omega-3 fatty acids. CLA. Omega-3s help reduce inflammation, support brain function, and lower the risk of heart disease. For seniors, this means better memory, sharper thinking, and a healthier heart. Tip: pair walnuts with leafy greens or fatty fish for a double brain and heart boost. 2. Antioxidants to fight aging. Walnuts are loaded with polyphenols and vitamin E, which help neutralize free radicals and slow the aging process. This means less cell damage, lower cancer risk, and better skin health. Tip: eat walnuts with berries or other antioxidant-rich foods for maximum benefit. 3. Magnesium and copper for strong bones. As we age, bone density naturally declines. Walnuts provide magnesium and copper, two minerals essential for bone strength and repair. This is especially important for seniors at risk of osteoporosis. Tip: add walnuts to your morning oatmeal or yogurt for a bone-boosting breakfast. 4. Fiber for digestion and gut health. Constipation and digestive issues are common after 60. Walnuts are a good source of fiber, which helps keep things moving and supports a healthy gut microbiome. Tips: combine walnuts with apples, pears, or prunes for a gentle, fiber-rich snack. 5. Protein for muscle maintenance. Muscle loss. Sarcopenia is a real concern for seniors. Walnuts provide plant-based protein to help maintain muscle mass and strength. Tip: add walnuts to salads with beans, lentils, or lean meats for a protein-packed meal. Common myths about walnuts and seniors. Let's clear up a few myths that might be holding you back. Myth 1: walnuts are too high in fat for seniors. Truth: the fats in walnuts are healthy, unsaturated fats that support heart and brain health. Portion control is key. Myth 2: nuts are hard to digest. Truth: chewing thoroughly, soaking, or chopping walnuts can make them easier to digest for most people. Myth 3: all nuts are the same. Truth: walnuts are unique for their omega-3 content and antioxidant profile. Variety is good, but walnuts deserve a special place in your diet. How to read walnut labels like a pro. Check for raw and unsalted on the package. Look for organic. If you want to avoid pesticides, check the expiration date and buy from stores with high turnover. Avoid packages with added oils, sugar, or artificial flavors. Frequently asked questions about walnuts for seniors. Continued QC: can walnuts help lower cholesterol? Yes! Studies show that eating walnuts regularly can lower LDL, bad cholesterol, and improve overall heart health. Q: are walnuts safe for people on blood thinners? A: generally, yes, but always check with your doctor, as walnuts contain vitamin K, which can interact with some medications. Qzen: can I eat walnuts if I have dentures or dental issues? Yes, but chop or grind them to avoid discomfort. Soaked walnuts are also softer and easier to chew. Qsen: are walnut oils as healthy as whole walnuts? A: walnut oil contains healthy fats but lacks the fiber and some antioxidants found in whole nuts. Use it as a supplement, not a replacement. Real stories: more seniors who got it right. Michael, 67A: I used to eat roasted, salted walnuts, but my blood pressure was always high. Now I buy raw, unsalted walnuts and store them in the fridge. My numbers are much better. Raj, 72A: adding walnuts to my salads and oatmeal made a big difference. I feel more energetic and my memory is sharper. Luis, 70V: I started soaking walnuts overnight after my doctor suggested it. My digestion improved and I have less bloating. The power of community. Share your walnut wisdom. When you share your favorite walnut recipes, storage tips, and results with friends, family, or an online group, you help others avoid mistakes and discover new ways to enjoy healthy foods. Community support keeps you motivated and inspired. A word on mindset: progress, not perfection. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by all the rules of healthy eating. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. Just make small, consistent changes. Every healthy meal, every smart snack is a step toward better health and more energy. Stay positive, stay curious, and enjoy the journey to a healthier you. Your 5-point walnut safety checklist for seniors, ready to make walnuts a healthy part of your daily routine. Here's a quick checklist to help you avoid the most common mistakes and get the most benefit. Choose raw, unsalted, and organic walnuts whenever possible. Store walnuts in an airtight container in the fridge or freezer to keep them fresh and prevent rancidity. Stick to a small handfuls, about 1 ounce per day. Don't overdo it. Chew thoroughly, soak if needed, and add walnuts to meals for better digestion and absorption. Watch for any signs of allergies or sensitivities, and consult your doctor if you have any concerns. Final thoughts: walnuts. Superfood, not supervillain. Walnuts can be a powerful ally for seniors, supporting your heart, brain, bones, and more. But like any superfood, they work best when you use them wisely. By avoiding these 5 common mistakes, you can enjoy all the benefits without the hidden risks. Remember, healthy eating isn't about perfection. It's about making smart, simple choices every day. Small changes add up to big results over time. Your next steps: try the meal plan and safety checklist for a week. Share your favorite walnut recipes with friends or family. Talk to your doctor if you have any health concerns or questions about your diet. Subscribe for more science-backed tips on healthy aging, nutrition, and natural wellness. Here's to your health, your energy, and a future full of smart, satisfying snacks.